Good morning. So I filmed yesterday, but I didn't have the foresight to charge the cameras. I had both cameras die on me, and so I have incomplete footage. But since last week I had incomplete footage, I decided, Murray, your punishment is to wake up at 2 a.m. for 2 consecutive days. So I got here by like 2:50 a.m. and bought myself a protein bar from the vending machine because I was hungry and was disappointed there was no caffeine. And then I realized I left the camera bag at home. So I drove home and got back here at like 3:20, and now here we are. Yup, that's about it. But all that to say, I've got like 20 minutes to make up. So I'm just gonna do the edging without messing with any cameras. I'll probably set you up over the glass. So I got a ladder right there. It's all OSHA approved. I submitted everything, trust me. I don't know where I'm going from here. Machine is filling. Guess I'm just killing time while the machine fills, but you probably don't need to be here with me for that, so I'll relieve you. Hello. We're gonna do a perimeter. No, I don't have an answer for Murray. Why do you always start talking once the backup alarm goes on? We're gonna do a perimeter pull. I'm gonna set my blade first, and maybe this camera can actually pick up the blade setting. That would be cool. Third pass, that means I have gone boards, half a conditioner width away from the boards, and now one full conditioner width away from the boards. And then I'm gonna let narrator Murray over in the editing booth explain the next thing. Okay, so I timed this out, and from the moment I say that until I actually stop talking is 25 seconds. So I'm going to cut this goober off right there and tell you succinctly. I noticed what looked to be some waviness in the ice along the boards yesterday. Because I don't feel like I can adequately address the outside lap of my ice sheet with a figure 8, my thought process is to drive 2 wavy and braided outside laps. I started trying this out back at Braemar, so it's been in my toolkit for a while. Alright, so what it is, I'm just gonna zigzag. Because what's the only rule for doing a proper figure 8? Don't drive with the grain. Well, I've never met anyone who does an outside lap, swerving left and right. Ad nauseum. Okie dokie. Actually,
I love this new camera angle because it allows me to show you a cool picture that the figure 8 will paint. In the trail of my Zamboni, I am leaving white lines. That is all shaved ice, and the shiny patches all represent low points in the ice which are not getting shaved. In one lap of a figure 8, this will just appear as splotches, but as the pattern develops, you'll be able to roughly see those splotches become vertical lines on the ice sheet.
my back kind of hurts. Cool, now we're gonna do the clear coat. I'm really just not too far behind schedule at all. I can at least try to show you inside the box, like, still recording, right? Yeah. So, that kind of works. So I'd call that about a half box, maybe a little more than a half of a box. I know this is fisheye, so you might be able to see all of it without me moving. Anyway. I try to go for like half a box on a figure 8, so my blade's in a pretty good spot. Oh, that was a good one. I had a good one today. Anyway, I'm just gonna talk for a second and then I'm gonna put some nets out. I'm hoping that buys enough time that this ice sheet sets up for the camera before I go and take it down. So How's it hanging? Yeah, I hate small talk. Goodbye.